Oh, hey, whoa, are we ready to go? I feel like we had kids, be quiet, kids. I think we're starting the show. Oh boy, kids, we are starting the show, and this is it. This isn't just the outer edge, kids. This is the meat. Because it's all meat episode. Don't think of this as a sandwich, kids. Think of it as a slab of protein to fucking dig into, full of fucking vitamins and nutrients. Kids, it's me, kids. It's the host of the show. You know the show. It's the show that's hosted by me, your good pal, Uncle. Fucking poopy doops. Fucking Uncle Flapjacks. Uncle Pancakes. Whoa, Jesus. Uncle Pancakes is a good name. I also, what did I think the other day? I was thinking Mr. Skittles. Mr. Skittles would be a good name for a cat. If I had a cat, I'd like to name him Mr. Skittles. Hey, what are you up to, Mr. Skittles? I'd say. And he'd say, meow. And we'd have real fun little adventures, me and Mr. Skittles. Speaking of Skittles, today's episode. We had a special new sponsor for today's episode, and it's a mouthful of candy. Hey, kids, do you like chewing sugar until your fucking jaw aches and your eyes start bulging out of your face, and you think you might shit your pants accidentally? Well, then get yourself a big fucking mouthful of candy. Big mouthful of candy, available wherever fucking candy can be bought. Fucking various kinds. You've seen it. You know those little, what are those little Jujube Coke bottles? Those aren't bad. Sometimes they're covered in that weird fucking powdery sugar shit. I don't really like that. You get sours too, or big fucking worms. Your kids want to eat a big fucking rainbow worm? Those are fucking popular. When I was a kid, we had candy cigarettes. They don't do that no more, because apparently people don't want little kids smoking cigarettes. I don't know if I was the last generation that thought it was cool to see little kids smoking cigarettes. I don't know. I still think it's cool now, man. Are your little kid listening to this show? Fucking light up a cigarette. We're not sponsored by them. I'm not getting paid to tell you to do it. I just think it fucking looks cool. I think it looks cool to see little kids smoking cigarettes. Fucking dress them up as minors. Why don't we fucking do away with unions and put you all to work? That'll fucking replace your little spidget finners. Fucking put you in a coal mine and make you work for a while, make you work for a living, make you fucking appreciate things. You gotta appreciate. Kids, I know what you're thinking. I got telepathic powers, kids, and it lets me see into your minds, and I see networks of instability and anxiety out there, kids. I see people nervous. I see there's a heavy rain falling on us today, kids. It's falling on the trees and the rooftops. And if you think about it, trees are just rooftops for birds and squirrels, kids. Trees are just rooftops for grass. Grass is just carpeting for the house that is the world, kids. And that's the house that we all live. We all live inside, kids. We live inside the atmosphere. You know, fucking the majority. You know how many humans leave Earth and go outside? So few of us, kids, compared to how many of us exist that you might as well not say any of us at all. It's such a tiny fraction. It's like even if it's a fucking 1,000 people, even if 1,000 people went to the moon, there's still like what, fucking 18 trillion people that have been born over the crux of human history. Point is, kids, we all gotta live here, and we all gotta get along to each other. You gotta look at who's sitting next to you, who's sitting around you. Are you at work? Are you on the bus? Are you sitting right here on the floor, fucking looking up at me with your big fucking big shiny bug-like eyes. You remind me of scorpions, kids. You remind me of watching fucking scorpions crawl across the desert floor. And the desert floor absorbs sunlight all day. So the fucking scorpions, they have to have mechanized little feet like robots, so they don't fucking burn their little toes off, kids. And they got sleek, shiny eyes. You look at those eyes, kids, and you think, what do you fucking know? What do you know, bug? You're just some fucking bug. What do you understand about the fucking way the world is run? That's a good question, kids. That's a good question to ask. It's a good question to ask yourself. Well, what do you know? What do you know about how the way the world is run? We're just told shit all the time, man. But fucking George Orwell knew back in fucking 1984, man. You control what people know. You fucking control their fucking minds, kids. 'Cause minds are just what people know. Like are you your thought, or are you what your thought is thinking? That's the kind of shit that you need to fucking decipher and get control of, kids. You gotta get control of that shit. Because the whole fucking world, man, if you don't have an agenda, then somebody else fucking does, you know? If you're not trying to fucking do something with your life, then somebody's gonna fucking reach up your fucking asshole and use you like a fucking puppet. Use you like a slave for money and power. People use money and power to get space and to get food and to get love. You don't need to do that, kids. You can use common sense and decency, but that'll only get you so far, kids. There's a lot of animals out there, like they'll fucking tear your throat out, kids. They're fucking human animals, and they'll fucking tear your wallet out too. They just want to survive. Everybody just wants to survive, kids, and some people survive by taking shit from you and making it theirs. That's mine now. Was that yours? Well, it ain't no more. It's mine now. You don't fuck around with those people, kids, and you don't be one of those people neither. You don't just have to go through life taking shit from people. I'm Uncle whatever the fuck you're fucking calling me in this goddamn fucking program of just wonderment, children. Wonderment. We're experiencing motherfucking wonderment every fucking day of our lives. Just look at this fucking magic shit that exists around you. When I fucking grew up, kids, I had a fucking kerosene lantern that's got a little fucking wick on it. You fucking strike a match and you light up the fucking wick, and then you turn the flame up too much and it smokes up the fucking glass chute of the light, and then you can't fucking see shit, and you gotta fucking turn off the fucking light, and you gotta wait for the glass to cool down, because glass gets real fucking hot when it's exposed to fucking fire, and you fucking burn your hands. And I fucking burn my hands fucking day after day after day, kids. And eventually the fucking glass cools off, and you take the fucking glass off the lantern, and you take a fucking cloth and you clean all the smoke off the lantern, because the lantern's all black and you can't see with a black smoky lantern. It's fucking inane. Now, you just turn on a fucking light switch. Oh, what do you do when it catches on fire? Oh, fucking light switches don't catch on fire. Fucking magic, kids. Fucking light without fire? Fucking magic. Every fucking day of our lives, we're fucking inundated with it. And we don't... What are you gonna do? You gonna try to appreciate it all day? With your little fucking scorpion eyes? What are you fucking reading? Probably just looking at your fucking phones or reading TV Guide. TV Guide's a good book, or what's my favorite book? Fucking Katharine Hepburn's Me? No. Son of Sniglet? No. I just like saying Son of Sniglet, kids. It's don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not important, kids. It's not relevant. If you look up on the big board, kids, and you know the fucking Uncle Whatever show is all about fucking looking up at the big board, you'll notice that there's nothing about Son of Sniglet there. I just like saying it, kids. I just like saying it. So what the fuck? What are we talking about, kids? What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives? I feel like I'm driving down the road, kids. Every fucking 20 minutes I have to stop and I have to refuel my car, and then I fucking take it back out onto the fucking highway. Get your car running and head out on the roadway, kids. That's from the song fucking I Was Wild When I Was Born. Fucking by Steppin' Coyote. Steppin' Razor, kids. Oof, I'm a real Steppin' Razor. That means I'm a badass motherfucker. You can start saying that. I didn't come up with it. Somebody else came up with it. It's an old saying. Oh, that motherfucker. He's a motherfucking steppin' razor. Means he'll fuck you up soon as look at you, kids. You don't fuck around with people like that. Cause you don't wanna be the toughest guy on the playground, kids. You don't wanna be the toughest guy in the prison cell. You don't wanna be the meanest man in the graveyard. It's a lot of responsibility being the tough one, being the leader, being the head honcho, the head piece of shit. Any one of you kids can do it. I don't care what your background is. I don't care who you are or what you look like. You can fucking be real fucking tough if you want. But what does it fucking get you, kids? What does it get you? Someday you're just gonna be fucking old, and people are gonna be like, man, remember that piece of shit? And they'll be like, no, no, I don't. They forget you. They forget you so fucking fast, kids. There are people alive today, kids, who are powerful, strong people, who ain't shit now, kids. They ain't shit now. You thought you were shit for a while, man. You thought you were the fucking king of the world. You thought you were fucking prom prime minister. And then fucking 4 fucking days went by, and you're just a fucking stale turd on the side of the road, kids. Fucking semi-trucks just go driving past you, and you're trying to hitchhike. You're trying to hitchhike to get to a new town and reinvent yourself. Maybe get a new job. Maybe fucking start dating. Find a partner who can really understand you, and maybe get a real good life. Get some new friends. Get some friends who will fucking care about you and take an interest and celebrate your birthday with you. But you can't hitchhike, kids, because you're a fucking turd on the side of the road, and a turd ain't got no arms, kids. It ain't got no thumb. If you ain't got no thumb, you can't hitchhike. That's one of the primal aspects. I mean, I guess you could hold up a sign. I don't really think about that too much. Man, when I was a little kid, I remember seeing a guy hitchhiking to Alaska with kittens and a cat. And I was like, fuck, what am I doing with my life? Look at that man. He's hitchhiking from fucking Ontario to Alaska with 3 kittens and a cat. It made me, I don't know, kids, made me real sad. I don't like this show to get too morose, but sometimes, you dig up an old memory that you ain't thought about in a while, and you're like, damn. Makes you just kind of conceptualize about the whole of fucking reality. You think about that man out there on the fucking road with his kittens and his cat, hitchhiking, trying to get to a better place. It's fucking hardcore, kids. What do you do? What do you do when you live in a shoe? That's what my dad used to ask me. He used to ask me what you do when you lived in a shoe. I don't know, kids. I guess you just fucking invest in some fucking foot deodorizers and fucking go to work. I mean, what else can you do? What else can you do, kids? You look out. I look out on your shining little faces, and I think to myself, man, I hope there's some hope for the future of this world. I hope that someday we can all fucking, I don't know, fucking hold hands and eat a, I don't even know, kids. I wanna say something like fucking eat a piece of pie or eat a fucking cheeseburger or fucking something, but not everybody fucking wants a slice of cheeseburger or a piece of pie. So, I hope you have a fucking good life of meaning, kids. But what's meaning? It's just fucking shit you invent. It's not real. None of it's fucking real. This show isn't fucking real. Look around yourself, kids. It's all just a fucking set. It's all just a done on location. Like, it's not, none of this is real. This is my real shirt. This is my shirt. It's mine. You can't have it. This is my shirt. I brought it here. It was a gift from a friend. It is important to me. I really like this shirt, okay? But fucking nothing else is real. Fucking money ain't real, and fucking all those ideas in your head ain't real. That's just fucking lies your consciousness tells yourself. You're just like a little fucking ant following chemical trails. Chemtrails that the fucking planes leave in the sky, and you're just a little fucking ant, and you follow it along, and you're like, beep boop boop bop bop. I'm a fucking ant. Zip zip zap. You got your little fucking ant antennas, and you're like, fucking, whoa, let's be cool crazy ants. Let's see what kind of a fucking world we can make for ourselves. Let's see if we can reinvent things. Reinventing things, kids. That's what it's all about here on the fucking Uncle whatever show thing. I mean, I guess this fucking thing that I do, right, was brought to you today by a big fucking mouthful of candy, kids. If you want to fucking jam some shit in your mouth, fucking go out and get yourself a big fucking handful of candy and just fucking jam it down to your fucking throat till you puke and cry, kids. Till you're full of fucking sugar and processed food coloring and shit like that, and you're fucking just you're vomiting and you're laughing and you're running around, kids. We're running around having fun because it's the fucking Uncle running around having fun, good time show where I have a good time. I have a good time with you, kids. That's what's important to me. So thanks for being here, kids. I guess you can have a cookie and we'll you're my special little buddies. I'm Uncle fucking whatever the fuck you're calling me, and thanks for being my pal. Yeah, I hear you little fuck faces. Yeah.